Once upon a time, there was a man named John. John had always dreamt of being wealthy and living a lavish lifestyle. However, he was born into a middle-class family, and his parents struggled to make ends meet. This fueled John's desire to become rich, and he vowed to do everything in his power to achieve his dream. John worked hard throughout his life, taking on multiple jobs and investing his savings wisely. He would spend long hours at work, often sacrificing his personal time, in the hope of getting ahead in life. Despite facing several setbacks, John remained focused on his goal, and he refused to give up. As time passed, John's efforts started to bear fruit, and he began to see some success. He invested in the stock market, and his investments started to pay off. He also started his own business, which grew rapidly and brought in substantial profits. Slowly but surely, John's net worth increased, and he began to lead the life he had always dreamed of. John's wealth brought him many opportunities, and he traveled the world, staying in luxurious hotels and dining at the finest restaurants. He bought a mansion in the hills and a fleet of cars, including a private jet. Everywhere he went, people looked up to him and respected him for his success. However, as time went by, John began to realize that money could not buy everything. He had lost touch with his family and friends, and he rarely had time for the things he enjoyed doing. He found himself constantly working and worrying about his investments, and he began to feel as though something was missing from his life. One day, John met a woman named Maria, who worked at a charity organization. Maria was not impressed by John's wealth, and she saw beyond his money and status. She was kind-hearted and caring, and she showed John a different way of life. John was smitten by Maria's kindness and decided to volunteer at the charity organization where she worked. He was amazed by the impact the organization had on people's lives and the joy it brought to those in need. He realized that there was more to life than just wealth and status. Over time, John's priorities shifted, and he began to focus on giving back to society. He donated generously to various charities and became actively involved in helping the less fortunate. He found a new sense of purpose in life, and he felt fulfilled in a way that he had never felt before. In the end, John has finally reached his full potential.